Well, hello, welcome back and welcome in to Doing Human Better 101. I'm Dr. Michelle, and if you're new here, so happy to have you. And if you were here before, thank you for coming back. Before we get into today's topic of emotional overdrafts, I want to share a story of mine, being very human, that really helped me understand the importance of this moment. Several years ago, I was working full-time, I was a mother, I was getting my doctorate, and I was going through multiple major transitions in my life. And there was a day where I pulled into the parking lot to go to work. And as I proceeded to touch the handle to go into the office, it was like a dam opened while I was in the car, and I cried in the parking lot at my job. And if anyone was in the parking lot and you saw this, do not comment anywhere that you saw me in there losing my mind. But you know, I had a very human moment where I realized that I had not been checking in on myself. I probably felt a large array of emotions, a lot of big emotions. I felt sad, I felt lonely, I felt disappointed, I was probably angry, and most importantly, I was afraid. And I couldn't gather myself to get out of the car. And I remember in that moment, I decided to turn the car back on and go home because I needed a moment to pull myself together because I was emotionally exhausted and I had not done a great job of taking care of myself. That's what we're going to talk about today. It's being emotionally overwhelmed and pulling so much from yourself that you're now in a deficit. That moment was a wake-up call for me because what I experienced wasn't weakness. It was emotional depletion, right? It's those moments where we are giving and giving and giving, and we never stop to ask ourselves, do I have the capacity for this? That's what emotional overdrafts look like. They don't happen all at once. They don't happen quickly. They happen quietly over time, and we keep withdrawing from ourselves without making deposits. And at some point, we have nothing left to give. So many of us are taught to push through, right? So it could be cultural, it could be gender. There are so many reasons why many of us have this learned behavior where you're supposed to keep pushing through, regardless of how you feel. You push through discomfort, you push through sadness, you push through fear, you push through loneliness, and we become so good at surviving that we forget to check in. We forget that emotional capacity is not infinite. There's no infinite resource that you have that guarantees that you will always have capacity to continue to absorb and absorb and absorb. One day, just like a dam or a levee that may break, something in you is going to say, I've had enough. As a human, it is your responsibility to make sure that you are caring for yourself so that way that moment does not come. I want to leave this thought for you. And if you're new here, I do look at my notes because I want to be intentional with the nuggets that I leave you because they're important. Self-care requires intention. I'm not someone that's just here to drop the coolest thing to say. I take time to leave you informed and helpful information. And the one thing that I want to make sure I leave for you is that when we don't slow down long enough to name our emotions, they don't disappear. We can't pack things away. It's like an old storage closet, right? You keep putting stuff in the storage closet. We all have these spaces in our homes. We push stuff away, and we're like, I'll get to it later. But your emotions are the same way. It doesn't disappear. It just gets messier and bigger and more cluttered. And it just waits for you. It waits for you to come back and clean it up. So listen, doing human better really means requiring ourselves to pause before we hit that wall, right? It means asking ourselves, how well am I really doing today? What am I carrying that I have not named? You have to give something a name to be able to call it out. What do I need right now? Not what do I expect? Because they are very different. We don't spend enough time naming our needs. How many times has someone asked you, what do you need? How can I support you? And you don't know what to say. That is a sign that you are not naming your emotions and you're not naming your needs. So your homework today is simple but powerful. And I am asking that you comment your thoughts on this when you've taken this moment to reflect, or even email me. I really want to hear what the outcome was for you. But before you walk into your next meeting, before you respond to another request, another question, another phone call, another text, before you push yourself one more time, pause and check your emotional balance. And if you find that you're already at zero, give yourself permission to stop withdrawing. Just stop, unapologetically. Do not apologize, do not ask for permission. Just stop. Because doing human better means also learning how to care for ourselves before the dam breaks.